Hi, my name is Mark from Feetology Podiatry Centre in Victoria Point. I'm talking to you today about ingrown toenails. This time of year, we see a lot of ingrown toenails coming through the clinic. We've got people in their winter shoes, closed in around the toes there, causes a bit of pressure and causes problems. Now, I'm going to talk to you today about what's going on with an ingrown toenail and what's causing the pain. Hang through to the end. I've got a fact sheet to send out to you, and I'll let you know how to get that. And that's just going to explain a little bit more in detail and also give you some tips and things that you can be doing to help settle this down yourself. Now, let's get stuck into it. So what is an ingrown toenail? An ingrown toenail is really simple. It's where we're getting I've got my little foot model here, where the nail is pushing into the skin there and causing some irritation. Okay, now I say it's really simple, but there's a large variance of how it can actually show up on your toe. Okay, you might show up with just a little bit of redness down the edge there. If you poke and prod around the area, it might be a little bit tender, but it can go right through to where a portion of that nail has actually pierced the skin, and we can have an infection going on. There can be pus, it can be really red and inflamed and causing issues. So we have a wide variance of how an ingrown toenail can present, but the important thing is at any one of those stages, it can be really uncomfortable and make life really unbearable for you if you're suffering with it. Okay, so that's what's causing the ingrown toenail. Well, that's what's happening with the ingrown toenail. So what are things that can cause this to happen? Coming down to the shape of the nail. So this guy here has got a pretty good shaped toenail. It's coming around the top there. For some people, that toenail can be really curved. It can be deep set and the edge of the nail is really sunken down into the skin there, and when those nails grow, that they just keep pressing into the flesh and causing that irritation that can lead to an ingrown toenail. So that's a really common cause, how the toenail is shaped. Also, poor toenail cutting technique can potentially lead to issues. If you're not cutting your nails well, you can end up with spikes in the corner that can press in and cause some problems along those lines. Another contributing factor can be footwear. If you're wearing, and as I was saying earlier, if you're wearing footwear that's too tight, it can be squashing the toe, can be pushing the skin up into the edge of the nail and causing all sorts of trouble there as well. And the final one that we often see with ingrown toenails is someone having some kind of, I'm going to say, trauma to the toe. So they might have kicked the toe and ripped the nail right back in the side there, and that new edge of the nail gets dug into the flesh as it's coming out and causing all sorts of problems. So they're the main causes that we see with ingrown toenails in the clinic. Now, as I promised at the beginning, I've got a fact sheet to send out to you guys. So all you need to do to get access to that is just put sore toe in the comments below. Also, I've got some more videos coming up talking about some tips and tricks that you can be doing at home for this, and I'm going to cover some of the common myths that people have about preventing and fixing ingrown toenails. So stay tuned for those, and I look forward to catching up with you again soon. Thank you.